All right, it's time for Q&A with Ken. This is Ken. He's one of my coworkers. And first off, I'm going to show my notes because I have no pens, so I had to write these in pencil. And yeah, it looks like my niece did this when she was like 5.
It's like you sent in from my kindergarten class.
I know, it's so great.
Yeah, probably first, second grade.
And I have like stuff all switched around. So anyway, Ken is an avid outdoorsman and Mr. Fix-It, overall Mr. Fix-It. So I've gotten to know Ken very well outside of work because it's helped me out a lot. And I know that it's deer hunting this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Okay, in Minnesota?
Saturday firearm opener, yep. Just
Firearm
Minnesota.
opener. As everybody knows, I'm not outdoorsy whatsoever. Like sitting on my deck
nature.
Well, not really. I like water. But sitting out on my deck's about as much fresh air as I get. And so I thought it'd be funny for me to have a little Q&A with Ken about deer hunting. I completely support it, 100%. I don't do it myself because first of all, I should never have a gun. And secondly, I think deer are cute.
It is a tough part.
So, but I do understand why you have to do it because I dodge them on London Road all the time.
I guarantee you it wouldn't be cute if it was in the grill of your car.
Right, especially the car I drive. It'd be a mess. So, all right, here we go, Ken. So I wrote down some questions in pencil.
I don't know these questions, so
I haven't shared these with
Hopefully I have the answer.
And none of them are very serious, of course, because this is Q&A with Ken and Jeanne, so we keep it light. Okay, first question. When you're in the tree stand,
Yeah.
what do you do if you have to go to the bathroom?
Depends on which one you're talking, 1 or 2.
Number 2, of course.
Number 2, I hunt nearby our hunting shack enough, so I do the duck walk back. But you can bring, I've also done it where you just find a log and...
Are deer attracted to human feces?
No, I don't think anybody's attracted to that.
Is it a deterrent, maybe?
It could be, I would imagine. I mean, it's a smell. I mean, like when it comes to you have to pee or whatever, I've peed and 2 minutes later had a deer come by and I shot it. So I'm not I don't think that really scares them off. But everybody's got their own opinions. Everybody's like a deer whisperer.
And so. You do it off the, number 1 off the deer stand.
Yeah, I don't do number 2 off the deer stand. Or some people, like my stepdad says, get down and then walk to a different area and then go over there. And I'm like, no, I'm not getting out of this stand again.
It's Ken sitting there with his 3 buddies. Hang on, I have to go number 1. Everybody turn around.
Well, we're not all in the same stand. We're in different stands.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how many people can sit in a deer stand. That's another good question.
Usually you want to spread them out so that, if a deer comes through, we're not all sitting in one place peeing on each other.
So it's usually just room for 1 person. Maybe 2.
Well, you could do 2 or
if
whatever.
you're skinny.
Or whatever.
All right, so no one's going to have me sitting in their deer stands because there wouldn't be room for both of us. Okay, so... question number 2. Yeah, see, I had a little arrow, so it threw me off for a second. Have you ever walked up to a deer and grabbed them and they were still alive? Like you shot it and you thought it was dead, and you went up to it and it actually went like, and like moved and jumped?
No, usually I know whether it's alive or dead when we go up to it. Sometimes you have to shoot them again. I know, that's horrible. Like one time there was a zombie deer, we shot it and then it went and it ran a little bit and then it went and then it heard.
I'd be crying. I'm ready to cry right now.
Yeah, it was really bad. It was a rough one.
And kind of along that same line, have you ever had second thoughts to shoot when you look into those beautiful big brown eyes and just be like, I can't do it?
No.
You're thinking steaks and burgers and jerky and...
You're so excited, you've been waiting so long that you don't really think anything. You just pull up the gun and do it.
You just shoot.
You make sure that's legal and it's safe and you just kind of get in the zone.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, because...
It's not like you're watching Screening Bambi while you're in your stand either,
It's not like Big Game Hunter, which is the only... Big Buck Hunter. That's the only deer hunting I've ever done.
Yeah, I wish that
They don't just constantly jump in front of the...
17 deer jump in front of you, no.
And then this could be kind of a sensitive, so if you have young children around, you might want to mute this question.
What's happening here?
What is the deal with what you do with their butt?
What do you think about the butt?
This is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my whole entire life. This is for people that don't know, that don't deer.
When you clean a deer, you have to get the guts out of it, and the organs out of it. So it's basically just the carcass and the meat.
Yeah.
And then part of that is you even got to cut the throat out so the gastric juices don't go back into it, which can spoil the meat. And then the other end, you have to take out the rectum of the deer. So there's a couple ways to do it. I'm not very good at any of the ways, but the easiest tool is a little tool called the butt out. You put it in.
You can give that to your mother-in-law next time she's like, "When are you having more kids?"
No. And then you
get it, butt out, mother-in-law.
Oh, I get it. That's terrible.
Yeah, I meant it that way, not the
I was like,
physically
what are
butt.
you doing to your mother?
No.
Oh my
No.
God, it's terrible.
It's just the play on words of
Can we move on to the next question?
Yeah,
please?
okay. I knew this was going to go south really quickly, so that's why I
we
did
brought
it.
up the butt stuff.
Okay, my last question, Ken.
No.
Have you ever seen the video of the guy being attacked by the deer?
Yeah,
Where he
that one.
stands on his hind
And
legs.
his wife is there shooting the video while he's getting the crap beaten out of him.
That's why I'm afraid of deer, because they can do this. They can stand on their hind legs and then they go back.
Like a kangaroo almost.
They do.
Away,
They
yeah.
box you.
Mhm.
And this poor guy, I don't know what he was doing so close to that deer, but his pants fell down and he's trying to run away as the deer's like, what is on top of him?
That was your question?
Is that ever a fear? That the deer are going to turn on you?
I have
You
nightmares.
shot my brother.
Well, okay. So that one where you said, which question was that? Where this kind of goes with the other one where you go up to a deer and you want to know if it's been, you ever seen
It's
it.
alive or dead, yeah.
What I do is that you take a stick and you poke.
Make
Just to
sure.
that, because if you turn it over and you try to start gutting it and it kicks up, those hooves will get you.
I'd kick you too.
Well, I would probably kick myself too. I mean, yeah.
Well,
That would make me feel like a horrible person.
No. So, I don't want deer hunters in Northland coming.
Bringing
after
back some
me because
venison.
I'll pass. I can't eat it, but I don't want any. I'm not against deer hunting. This is legitimate questions for people that are from like the city that still think seeing deer in the road is a statue. I'm still trying to deal with that after how many millions of years living in Duluth. But are you hunting this weekend?
Yep.
All right. Well, good luck. Be safe,
Thank you.
and bring some toilet paper in your tree stand.
I already have it packed.